just looking ahead, Glentoran here at 5:30 on Saturday. Another big team. And so they come thick and fast after Larne last weekend. I mean, just give us your thoughts on what your sort of thoughts are looking forward to that game.
Yeah, well, listen, we have to take confidence from some of our performance tonight. We spoke again to the players. We've parked the Larne game, obviously, but it's important that we stay in games, particularly at home here, or particularly against the top sides. If we concede early, we're not giving ourselves that chance to create that foothold that we've talked about before, to get the crowd involved for the last sort of element of the game. All the pressure is on Glentoran to beat us home or away, so that we've got to use that to our advantage and certainly be really sort of defensively solid, and then trust each other in possession, because we've some good players that can hurt the opposition, and we've proved that already, albeit not on the scoreline. But certainly, if you ask Cliftonville Crusaders, I would think that they've said that we've been really competitive, and on other occasions we could have made them games a lot closer with the chances that we created.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's keen to stress. I mean, despite some of the results this season, there have been a lot of good patches of games and a lot of decent football played. I mean, in the case of sort of it all coming together as one, maybe on Saturday in order to get a result.
Yeah, well, listen, against these top teams, a lot of things have to go in your favour. We'll prepare well, but things do have to fall in line, and I know we still have players out that'll add to the group, and as I say, we're not confident that they'll be back today or tomorrow, but they're on the right path, and bringing it all together will include them players, because the group once we have it all together will be strong, and we've talked about that a lot, is that the collective is so much better than any individual, and that's what we're looking for, and that's what we're looking to deliver on Saturday.
5:30 kick-off, which is, we do try and do Friday night kick-offs and different times. I mean, this is obviously a different one to try and bring a crowd in. I mean, I suppose, what would you say for any supporters or maybe any Fairweather fans that maybe sitting on the fence about coming down and watch us play one of the biggest teams in the country?
Yeah, no, listen, I would encourage as many people to get here as possible. These occasions are huge. It is the highest level of football to be played at in this country. Glentoran are a huge outfit. They're a full-time outfit with players that have played at the highest level, and again, for any young kids that are intent on forging a career for themselves in football, come down and see what they have to offer, on how we go about maybe trying to stem their threats and getting involved, because the more of a crowd that we have, the better it'll be for our performance, because like I say, if we can keep the crowd engaged, they have to beat us, so we want to create as much nerves within them as possible, and with that, their crowd can also turn. So they'll be hearing their numbers as well. So if their crowd are getting nervous, it'll breed nervousness onto the pitch and give us sort of oxygen to maybe go after a result. And certainly when the bodies and minds are tired going into that final stretch, the crowd can carry us home.